opinion as to if it's a new world.
We are live on an unannounced stream. Oh yeah.
That's right.
We're going to make a new multiplayer world now that both of us are at least aware of what each other is doing. What is team production? Oh, no, that looks dumb.
I'm on the main menu now.
Okay, free play. Rocket Rush? Oh, that looks boring. Right, free play. Okay. You've been doing rich resources, haven't you? Ooh, ribbon world.
Yeah, for my test single player.
Do we want to do a ribbon world just because they're kind of dumb?
Is that like what the land is shaped like with ribbons?
As in the map is an amount wide and infinitely long.
Yeah, sure.
All right,
that sounds
let's go
interesting.
for ribbon world. Why not?
Kind of like a Halo.
The map is 128 tiles wide. I don't think that's going to work with what we wanted to do.
That's fine. Well, no, one of us goes left, the other goes right.
Yeah, that's a good point. Right. Or up and down, I think. Is it left and right? I think it's left and right. I don't remember.
Whichever the directions are.
Okay, so all frequencies are higher, but that's just because it's in a less space. Imagine just having the game just without iron ore.
Wait, can you do that?
Yeah, you can. You can just do that, but why? Why would you?
I know you can, because I remember from the
you can
one
do it
time
without uranium, but you need everything else to progress.
I've completed it without uranium, but
terrain, not much water, otherwise that's gonna be a problem. Cliffs, yeah, have cliffs. Cliffs can be useful as alien defense, and you can just go around them initially.
Pretty much.
Actually, yeah, that'd be fine. Right, enemy. Enemy expansion, yeah. One enemy expansion, because if you don't, then as soon as you've killed them, they just stay there. Also, hello, Dylan.
You can... Wait, hold on, I'm looking at the stream. Anyway, I would... Oh, that's how you... Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to turn that off.
I'm going to make this a bit wider, because 128's a bit little.
Is that? I mean, it seems kind of decent.
Research queue availability. Let's go with always, why not?
Yeah, I don't really see the point in that setting. I kind of just left it on default for my single player, but like, I don't really know why you would... Why it makes much of a difference?
It doesn't really do anything, but yeah. Right.
It really doesn't do anything on single player,
So
considering when you're in research.
What it was before.
Uh-huh.
Just so that randos do not join, because, you know, randos. Oh no! Crashed spaceship! It's all over that iron reserve. And
alright.
Market. So, do you want to go left or right?
It's exploding. I'll go left.
Alright.
Haven't looked at the map, no idea how that'll be, but...
Okay. So... I'm going to say that you can start with having the yellow, the red science, and I'll go for green science.
Sounds good.
Once we've gotten it to a point where we have science.
Yes.
Because
we will make our research labs right here in the middle.
Yep. We will keep the crashed spaceship as much as possible.
Well, a bit late for that, but okay.
Well, you know, apart from the bits that are on, like, mineral reserves and whatever.
Ah. I will not
we can
mine it any
harvest
further.
the scrap metal that's just in them. Just not going to take the actual ship itself apart. Because, you know what? It's a nice reminder that we fucked up. Don't you have a mining drill, Coatrack?
Yes.
Do you want to use that?
To go grab some... That's weird, I can see you on the map, but I can't see me on... Oh, probably because... Let me see. Okay, on the map it changes with your color, and I'd set myself to black mode. So I couldn't even see myself on the mini-map.
Nice. How do you change your color, actually?
Oh, go to character, the RGB is right there.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I've used my intuition, and I've made a desk.
Nice. How so? I'm suspicious and inquisitive.
I'm
Takes
posting a
people
picture in the
wood.
general.
Alright.
Also, hello people of Skog's chat.
So that is a set of shelves without the shelves. Interesting.
Well, it's got one shelf. I took the bottom shelves out so I could have a place for my feet.
I
Doppelganger. Doppelganger.
What do you mean doppelganger?
One of us has to change.
I was this first.
Brain. I like that you've missed your laundry basket in that picture with like
Yeah,
almost everything in it.
I'm gonna delete that.
So
Or I'll crop
I'll
it.
let you build the factory element of it. I'm just gonna get the coal for you.
Oh, that was really confusing. I alt-tabbed to your stream and I got really confused. My controls were going all weird.
This is very
Hello,
exciting
Dylan.
and well thought out.
The Dill of Lynn.
What did she mean by this?
I don't know. I was just trying to say Dylan's name weird. And I am not clever.
No, so we're playing in a ribbon world because we apparently just don't like ourselves.
Oh yeah, so what was it you said you did with the resources?
So I'm gonna mine the coal because that's on the right side.
Oh, I meant like the settings.
Oh, I didn't do anything with them.
So they're all just like 100%.
Yeah, but it's because the map is much narrower. There's proportionally less of them.
Is that how that
there's,
works?
There's more of them, but there's the same amount because there's less.
What?
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
There, I've started the smelting.
There, I reposted the picture of my impromptu desk without my laundry basket.
Nice.
I needed somewhere to sit, 'cause I think me just laying on my bed with pillows propped behind me is what's causing my back to hurt so much.
Probably.
It's the same issue I have when I go see you, because there's nowhere for me to properly sit.
Called out.
Hopefully everyone is well. Skog's been working very hard on trains for a train show.
It is distressingly soon.
It's like the Comic-Con of train shows.
At least for this year, because of the Rona. I'm hoping I can wrangle an invite myself rather than just my stuff going. Wait, are you cooking stone brick in there?
I kind of pressed control and clicked.
Okay.
Which is why that happened. But I am undoing that now.
Understandable. So yeah, I was gonna play more of my that one that I was playing with people watching, but I fell into the trap of I kept playing until it got a bit better, and by that point it was about 30 hours in, because that map was named Suffering for a reason.
Did you just get really unlucky, or did you put settings to really low? Or...
I tried to go just to robots too quickly, and basically just nuked my power grid, and then nuked my iron production, and just fell into a spiral that took a really long time to grind back out of. But now it's fine, and I've got artillery, and I'm like going and just blowing up alien bases whenever I feel like it. It's a good feeling.
By any chance, would you consider switching to a color that isn't red?
Do you not like red?
'Cause on the... No, because on the mini-map I keep thinking I see the enemy.
Okay.
Here, you can have green. I'll switch to something
Yeah,
else.
that's fine. I'm gonna go blue then. Rather than default.
My
After
single
all,
player just went
default
pure
is
white.
fine. Of course you
The
did.
shining light. Brightness and stuff. Take that, aliens. Hello.
Hello.
Tis the croissant.
Oh no.
I feel like you could be reinvesting some of this iron into making that more automated.
That's what I was meaning to.
As I'm trying to provide you with coal, but to provide you with coal I need iron. So what I'm saying is get more iron. Doop-a-doo.
You know all those post-it notes I keep on my desk to remind me to do things?
You've lost them, haven't you?
No, I've just spilled tea all over them.
Ah.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, hello.
Well, I guess they'll suck up the liquid.
Fun
I will
times.
clean that.
Had by
I will
none.
clean that. I'll clean that later when I find them. How goes the Factorio? What is happening?
Okay.
Yeah, it's alright. I am currently trying to bring coal to Coatrack, as he is the person who has all of the resources near him.
I
And
was
is
also
the-
about to
shit.
start drilling.
You should build a train to him.
I mean, I'm gonna try.
I
I
would
don't reckon I'm
attempt
gonna
you.
get the achievement though for like getting it done in a short enough time, but
Okay.
Is there one for doing a train really fast?
hour and a half, yep. Getting on track. I think it's getting on track in a hurry or something.
Oh, okay, because I just looked up getting on track. Getting on track like a pro. Yes, it
Oh.
is. Within 90 minutes. Dang,
Alright,
man.
well, the time is running, I guess. I can want steel production.
Alright, so you going for that one? Cool.
We need to get the research and everything around it done, but there we go. Yep. Really getting so much of this this iron. Just
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the clothing that Rey was wearing in The Last Jedi, I think, is TLJ. She got them off the Millennium Falcon. So, in like those clothes that she's wearing are actually Ben's clothes. Young
shit.
Ben Solo's clothes. So she was wearing a man's clothes the whole time.
oh
Oh, shit.
no. How can we ever survive knowing this information? It's almost like they keep pulling it out of their ass.
Yes.
It's okay, you know those films that were kind of bad and kind of damaged our franchise that we paid a load of money for? We should keep bringing those up.
So they're trying to fix it. It's kind of like I just saw a thing today on IGN, and it is so funny. So Dexter, the serial killer show, is one of my all-time favorite shows. Like,
Yeah.
I love that show so much. But the last season of the show was so trash and so bad. And for those of you who don't know, Dexter actually is a book. I've read the books. The show and the book are very different. But the last episode of the show filled me with so much murderous rage because it was that bad. Well, they
Oh, shit.
recently announced that after I don't even know how many years it's been. They're remaking the last season. because it was
What?
that bad, and it wasn't the way they originally wanted it to end.
Huh.
I know the original way they wanted it to end because I looked at the thing that they had released saying, like, this is the original script, and they decided, nah, we're not going to do that.
Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
That man made that show.
Because, like,
And then they destroyed the character.
so I guess I could talk about what was going to be the possible ending, because it's not going to spoil the show. Also, the show ended, like, quite a few years ago. So the ending that they did of the show was the actual ending they wrote was there was a big storm, big hurricane. He gets on his boat, rides into like the storm, and everyone assumes he's dead. And then at the end, you see him on like in this forest cutting down trees, and he's still alive. And he like abandoned his son with the crazy girl that he's dating, and yeah, that's it. He just makes a new life in the middle of the woods by himself, and that was the ending of the show. It was really fucking terrible. But the original ending of the show that they wanted to do was you realize that the whole show has been a flashback, and it's him sitting in the electrical chair about to be executed for all of his crimes. And he's confessing everything he did to his sister before she pulls the switch and kills him. Which would have been so much better. But no, they kept it so if they ever wanted to come back to the show, they'd have like an opening by being like, he's still alive. And apparently they realized that they did such a bad job that they're remaking it.
Fancy.
Huh.
Hello, Christopher.
Hello, Crispo. Anything new happening in Norway today?
What news from Skyrim?
Since we are attempting to get the super speedy locomotive thing, inform me if there's anything I can be particularly doing that would be helpful for that.
I mean, we could probably look at getting copper production underway.
Okay, well, that's what I'm working on, so cool.
We have...
Oh, we were talking about how they're redoing the last season of Dexter because the actual last season of Dexter was really terrible. Also, did y'all see the archaeologists found the remains of a 1,002-year-old pagan Norse god temple
Fancy.
in Norway?
Yeah, no, I heard about that.
Cool.
Yep. It's apparently a rare relic of the Viking religion. It's a large wooden building that was 45 feet long and 26 feet wide. And up to 40 feet high.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to start bringing coal over there, Coatrack.
Awesome.
I just need adequate amounts of iron. Very exciting stuff here. I realised I spent, I think it was yesterday, it was the day before, like a long time just like chatting with Dom about all the dumb stuff from like... it was all of the stuff that has to go into the next Game of Thrones book. And it's a lot of things. I gather the UK is only increasing its coronavirus measures as London, like the entirety of it, has gone into level 2. So you're not allowed to see your friends
On a
in
level
your
now.
house.
Yeah, we've done that today apparently.
Which seems like, okay, so... If it's people you see often, then... Surely, you know, you'd have realised if they were, like, having the coof. But this just seems like more of a thing to... I don't know. It just seems unnecessarily authoritarian to me, I guess. You know, as opposed to necessarily authoritarian.
Yeah, it can arguably be a thing at times.
Oh yeah, but to my knowledge we're not yet at war with China or anything that would...
I mean, they did release like a massive biological attack on us.
Yeah, but we're not, you know, actively at war with them, and, you know, if we were, then it'd be a more understandable measure.
We are.
Why do you do this to me, Coatrack?
Ah, I see. We are not, at all. China is our friend.
You should totally watch the Mulan film.
Zhongguo Yihao.
We did recently watch Mulan. Not the new, and we watched a review of the new one, and it was terrible.
Let's get down to business. Oh wait, that song's not in the film.
None of the songs are in the film.
Yeah.
Mushu's not even in the film.
Yeah.
Or the grasshopper, or the grandma.
Just
All
occurred to me.
the horses, but only kind of like by proxy.
My old
That horse had no personality.
I mean, most don't.
Oh shit.
That's not true. If you've ever seen Tangled, Maximus in Tangled had a really good personality, and he was a horse. Also, if horses didn't have personalities, then why would they be amazing and taste like raisins?
It's only one specific horse, though. The one belonging to the owner of that song. Look
Did you
at
say
my horse.
taste like
My
raisin?
horse is
Yes, that's what I heard as well.
That's the
Tastes just like
song.
raisins.
Look at my horse is amazing. Give it a lick, tastes like raisins. Well, the UK is trying to be the start of World War III. It looks like no, that's America.
I gather we're just going for the nah, fuck you EU response to the negotiations, because they're like, hey, give us all this stuff, and we're like, no.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. 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 What? Lava is hot.
Okay.
Sorry. That is an impersonation of Navi, because that is what she says. And she's annoying. Probably worst companion in video games. That I can think of. Unless anyone else can think of a worst companion.
Is she from that Genshin game you've been playing? Or?
Navi's
No, that's
Oh,
Navi from The Legend of Zelda.
What's the name, Skog, of the fan from Oblivion? The adoring fan. That's
Adoring
it.
fan.
There you go. That's the worst.
Adoring-
companion.
He's not even a companion. He just tells you.
He
And
doesn't even do
personally,
anything.
I think he's great.
The one thing, let me make sure before I state this, because I will feel stupid if I got it wrong.
Looks like your design leaves these going past us. Let's catch
What were we saying, Ash?
Hold on, I've got to confirm something.
Okay.
There's a
Okay, the
Why
thing
is that
with
one just not... Oh, it's because you put stone in it.
you.
That... Why would I have put stone in it?
Why would I?
the thing
'Cause
about
you've been putting
that,
stone in things. That was the overflow one.
Well, you're accusing me of doing exactly what I did.
You've done it again!
No! That time I don't know what happened. I'm guessing that was lag.
I don't have any stone!
So it was you.
What are you trying to say, Ash?
Oh, the thing with that Genshin game I've been playing is,
Mhm.
and Coatrack will know what I'm talking about. The little monsters in that make me think of the little slime things in Dragon Quest.
I love Dragon Quest. It's the
I
best
know,
series
that's
of
why I said
JRPGs. Yeah, I know. I know.
that you
I'm
know.
just saying
You
it.
know that they have a cafe and like multiple convenience stores in Japan that are themed after Dragon Quest.
Might have known about a cafe, but anyway, that's cool.
Yeah, they have a whole 7-Eleven that makes like the sounds and stuff from Dragon Quest.
That is
Such a great
cool.
series.
But yeah, the slimes in that game, or the monsters in that game, remind me of the slimes in the other game.
Mhm.
Monsters in Genshin remind you of Dragon Quest monster slimes.
Yes.
Cool.
Also, hopefully everyone is having a good day. Me and Skog have played more Among Us. Yes, he is a dirty cheater.
Yeah.
Actually, there was one
Not
time
quite
where
sure
I
how
got to
I'm
be the
cheating, but okay.
because you're too good at being the imposter. Although there was one time, what was it, 4 rounds in a row that I was the imposter, and I purposely went after Skog. I got caught most of the time for killing Skog, but
Hmm.
You still got him, is that it?
yes, because he always kills me first when he's the imposter.
I just kill whoever gets in my way.
No, you will follow me sometimes just to kill me.
I follow lots of people to kill them in that game. Just to be clear, in that game.
Hmm.
We're not going to talk about the 37 bodies that are under his bed.
Lamau, if there was that much space under my bed.
Surprised it's only gone up by a few in the last couple of years.
Only 37.
It's going to make a terrible joke.
Do it.
At least it's not 6 million.
Oh god.
Hey, it's
I
like a
could fo-
Factorio joke.
Disavow,
I could
disavow.
follow up with a worse joke, but it's fine.
Do it.
I've emptied my
No.
vacuum cleaner recently.
Oof. Oof.
Well, it gets dusty in here.
Also, on
we
the
should
update counter, I have 17 days till I get to go see Skog. I still do not have my passport, so...
Oh shit.
Hopefully it won't be long. Have we already, like, crafted like, hey, so we know all the details of your trip, and we've got your passport to you the day that you're meant to be leaving. Have fun! Please don't be more work, please don't be more work.
I thankfully have insurance on my trip, so if I need to change it, I can. Don't want to, as that'll cost more money, but...
I must build a lab. I'm already crafting enough science to do a thing.
I just need conveyor belts to bridge the gap.
Oh, do we have a lab already?
Yep. More labs can't hurt though.
Where's the lab?
It's by the power station.
Okay, I see it. Okay, so why is the power station currently not working?
Because there's not enough conveyor belts.
What? Oh, now it.
Yeah,
Oh, to get the coal to it. Okay.
I prefer to automate things.
Alright, I had a few conveyor belts. I filled the gap.
Okay. We'd already exhausted one of the iron mines. Oh, please don't be work.
What?
I just got a text from my bank, it's fine.
Was it the that's a lot of money? Or I'm poor.
I'm not poor. Okay. So tomorrow I will have the money required to start the 6-month timer.
Yay.
Also,
Oof, when the poor get money and it makes them uncomfortable.
well, I can't spend any of it, so.
I mean, you can.
No,
At
I
some
can't.
point.
Yeah, at some point, but not for a while. Otherwise, that kind of defeats the point.
Hello, floppy dog. Are you flopping? He's flopping.
Yeah, buying Texans is expensive. And I am viciously beating some savings that are,
Some
in theory,
Texans?
mine with a very large stick.
You're not spending them.
I'm not, but it's... Let's just
I'm
hope we don't have a
sorry.
financial crash anytime soon, or that could be bad.
Do you not want to buy a Texan?
I do wish to buy a Texan. I just, you know, would appreciate if the price was a little lower.
I mean, it would be if we, I had more money or you had a better paying job, but unfortunately,
Yeah, my thing is, my job pays quite well. Sometimes. But not well enough that I'm earning 1,500 quid a month. I mean, it'd be nice if I was, but you know.
what are you doing, silly boy?
Playing Factorio with Skog.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
I'm not talking to you like that, Coatrack. I'm talking to my dog voice.
I mean, talking to me in that voice is kind of condescending, but okay.
I mean, I could talk to you in a more condescending voice if you would like.
Oh
That's
shit.
okay.
I don't feel the need for this.
He's just rolling around.
At the speed of sound.
No, he's just being silly.
If it was the speed of sound, I'd be more interested.
He's not Sonic.
Okay, so we're about a third of our time into it.
We gotta pick up the pace.
Why are you trying to bite
For which
me?
we need more iron.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're already on that.
Yeah.
I've been keeping the science machine fed.
Yeah. We've got the research in theory to get the
Do you feed the science machine science?
yes.
Do you have it? Wait, do you have it queued all the way to the locomotive, or?
Not yet, but yes.
Cool.
So, what is it? Last time since they've streamed them playing, they put fish in space.
You say it like it's weird.
That
I
was,
mean, that is kind of weird.
that was in our game together. Not the one that we just started, but the one before
Yeah.
that. Yes,
I know,
we,
but y'all streamed another
we,
game together
we did.
of Factorio.
Did we?
I thought so.
No, I
I don't
streamed.
remember this.
I think that was just me.
Oh, okay.
But yes, we did put a fish into space in our
Why?
game.
I don't. That's the thing I
It's an
asked.
achievement. Most of the achievements are memes of some kind.
I don't even get the meme.
So long and thanks for all the fish.
Oh, okay. That's clever.
But
The
they did not
important thing is the
confirm
fish
if the
looked
fish
nice.
was alive or if it was dead
I
or
mean,
if it, you know.
I mean, it's been launched into space.
I caught it hours before that and kind of just had it in my inventory. So as I told you, it was probably dead by then.
You might have had a bag of water with the fish in your pocket.
No, you can only have water in the pipes.
You
They're
don't
in
know.
barrels.
You can carry a lot of things, but oh, yeah, okay. Well, I didn't know about barrels at the time, or at least I've never used barrels, even now.
Really?
What barrels?
Okay, we should have access to logistics soon. And then we can get some of the more exciting developments, such as coal.
Whoa, calm down there, you two. Too
I
much
know.
excitement there.
Coal.
Also, everyone, you know, this is, I guess, your reminder that you might not or might need. There are 16 days till Christmas and 71 days till 71 days till Christmas,
What?
16 days till Halloween. So, if you haven't got your Christmas shopping started, better start. You've only got like 70 days. So, if you celebrate Christmas. If you don't, then you don't gotta worry about it. But if you do,
You do have to worry about going to hell, though.
Oh shit. Oh no.
oof.
This is news to me. I better start.
And for the
working.
Americans, there are 42 days till Thanksgiving. I will not have Thanksgiving this year, as I will be in the UK,
Feeling great.
and they do not celebrate Thanksgiving.
Oof.
Not with that attitude.
I mean, to be fair, me and Skog could just make food and say what we're thankful for.
Actually, you know what? You might miss out on Thanksgiving, but you'll get to celebrate Guy Fawkes Night.
I don't know what that is.
It's on the
Blow up
5th
the
of November.
parliament.
Yeah,
It's what?
Firework
it's the
night.
5th of November. Yeah.
Allah Akbar, goodbye parliament night.
We might not even get to have Christmas. With how the UK is
Yeah.
going into Christmas is overrated.
I'm gonna build a science lab over here, as this is
I just placed a second one.
my patch.
This is the DMZ. We're allowed to research here.
Okay, let's have the DMZ then as the line of the spaceship. So technically I'm in your part, but that's because fuck you.
Get out of my...
Get off my land.
This is probably the most relatable like tweet I've seen on Twitter in
Did
a
you just grab all
while.
the coal off that line.
Yes,
Ah,
so I
that'll
can load
probably-
some stuff.
Why would you need coal? Everything is already fed with coal.
Can I read y'all this tweet that I agree with?
Please
Sure.
do.
It says homeless cats piss me off. Fuck you wanting to be wanting to be homeless. Stop running away from me and get in my car. I always just want to pet homeless cats. They never let me pet them. Skog has a homeless cat.
No, you don't.
How do you have
After
it then?
after the amount my parents have spent on his fucking maintenance,
no,
they
the
definitely own
one-
him now.
No, the one that's in your work. Don't you have that one cat that comes and visits you when you're working on the houses? Or is that cat no longer around?
I've not seen it for a while, but there's a number of cats that are just in the area because, you know, cats exist. It's
I
a
mean,
thing
they do. Be a bit weird if they didn't.
Cats are a figment of our collective imaginations. Change my mind.
I mean,
Oh,
Moose
shit.
Moose confirmed the fact that birds aren't real.
Well, I'm gonna go and
Remember?
look for iron.
He told us that they made little micro, what is it? Hard drives to put on the back of birds.
Yeah.
They had to change the batteries of all the birds.
Yeah. I gather they're also making artificial dolphins now.
Why? Like dolphins are already kind of creepy and rapey. I mean, they're very cute as well.
Dolphins, the rapists of the sea.
You laugh,
I'd-
Cross, but it is.
I had
factual.
forgotten about that.
I mean, sea otters are also the rapists of the sea.
Oh
The
shit.
sea's just generally full of rapists.
Oh,
We
God.
discovered at one point, Cross, I don't think this is when you were around, so Nullis really liked otters, and we discovered that sea otters will or otters in general, will rape crocodiles and shit like that. And yeah, it's pretty
Otters
terrifying.
are extremely sexually aggressive.
Crocodile hunter.
They will also steal baby otters and hold them hostage till the mommy otter brings him food, and if not, the baby otter gets killed. Otters are
Jesus.
just assholes.
Oh, inshallah.
They
Otters
only
are
look,
just fucking evil.
yeah, they just
Jesus.
look cute, but. Also, Crispo, why don't you like Christmas? Your name is in part of Christmas.
Why don't you like powdered up logs that have been burned?
I mean, I have no
Why don't you
problem
like
with
Holocaust
ash.
Remembrance Day?
Oh god. No. I would actually really like to go to the Holocaust Museum. Like, I think that'd be cool.
I've been to one.
The one in Washington.
The one I went to was in California.
I prefer Yule, the Norse version.
Mhm.
What's the difference? What do you
Branding.
celebrate?
You get to burn a log.
The other one you get to, well, depends what you mean by the other one.
Well, Yule is from December 21st till January 1st. The festival observed by Germanic people. Scholars have connected the original celebration of Yule to Wild Hunt, the god Odin, and the pagan Anglo-Saxon.
Some joke about them playing The Witcher.
Oh shit.
Well, I know what Yule is like the winter solstice, but what celebrating factors?
You get a log and you burn it. It's a special Yule log.
Do we get to hang out with Krampus? Krampus is
Right.
cool.
Krampus is pretty chad. He
I celebrate that the day are getting longer. Not that so Crispo. Oof.
what do you say?
I'm not gonna read it out loud, but you can read it in
Alright.
the chat.
Oh, I'm not looking at it right now.
I mean, yeah, solstice as opposed to.
I am currently playing the Conan, and my
So
dancer died
Pokemon for
yesterday.
slaves.
My dancer died yesterday, so I've acquired a new one. So I'm waiting on the person on the wheel to finish. Do you like how I'm dodging?
I know
the
he was
specific words?
a Jew, Crispo, but
Christianity
Ew.
gang. Okay, so we're producing conveyor belts now, because I like time-saving measures. Also, there's only copper so far to the right, and I'm gonna need a gun to get it.
oof. I will be right back.
Mhm.
So yeah, if you want to work on the red science factory, I'm going to work on the green.
I mean, I've been
And I guess whoever finds blue first makes
keeping
blue.
science going. Well, for the moment, since we are focused on that locomotive thing, that is my single-minded focus. It's getting us to that locomotive in time.
Yep. Should be fairly easy.
We've used up about half the time.
Yeah, but as soon as we got the research, we've got.
Oh, I didn't say that we're not well on track.
So I need to make a an engine plant, which I'm going to get set up over here, so it's ready. Brain.
Oh, the way you have that fit. Oh, I know what to do.
I'm literally just going to be making a temporary measure building for the purposes of making engines, so we can get it all done.
Ah, yes, now I do know what to do, actually. That should get these things.
Yeah, you didn't. You need to put the coal splitter further along.
What?
Okay, so that splitter was there just to only let the coal go past, rather than having a separate line for the coal, which I can actually do. In fact, I will do, because it'll be easier.
Well, I just mixed it up so that it would instead of keeping the coal from going left, it keeps the iron from going right.
I mean, that still won't put the coal into the rest of it.
Good.
Whereas doing this negates the need. So pipes, gears, steel goes in there. And then engines are made and outputted this side. Right. Braining, science balls.
Oh, where'd they go?
No,
Okay,
I
cool.
moved them around a little bit. Right, I'm gonna make the red science factory, because fuck you.
I've just been building red science first,
Yeah.
while otherwise just working on general production.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get copper over here, because this is gonna be the end of the line. Anything else can... braining, right. No, that's not how this works. Shit. I'm kind of slow today, as I'm sure you may have noticed. Just like every day. Ha 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 ha. So hopefully next time I go back over there, there'll be plenty of conveyor belts and I can bring the copper in to satisfy that requirement of the research.
Oh shit, still damn.
So that's all mostly ready to go in there. Okay.
Alright, there's now a conveyor belt for us to place the, or, you know, for the, that'll, you know, anyway, we're unloading the copper onto a thing now.
Cool. I'm bringing a copper conveyor belt up to the mine. There's also iron there. That's going to be a very convenient place to start doing most
Yes,
things.
there's over 500,000, I believe.
Nice. I don't have enough copper iron plate, but I do have conveyor belts. Right. And now to finish the other end of this. I'm going to point out a small flaw in your iron smeltery. You don't have any outputs.
Yes, I got distracted.
It's rather painfully obvious who is building what in this. But I'm sure we will get over it. We have our own separate definitions of tidy and orderly. Okay, so red science is going to get made automatically. Now I'm going to start on the green science factory. $320 a second, so that can nearly do a there and back a second. It's not enough. Right, so the next factory that needs to be made needs copper. Well, red science is now backing up, which means we can eventually get around to expanding that a little.
Like adding more labs?
Yeah. I'll do it in a bit though, when we've got the green science set up. So we're not curtailing our productivity. We don't have that science yet, so... Okay, so 56 minutes since the stream started. And input, output, output. Power cable. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Thou art excused.
It is probably not the coof, as it is a sneeze.
Indeed. I think we have more than just the research you've queued up to make a locomotive.
Yeah, but we've got the engines at least. And trains is not much further along. All the science is there, it's just a case of getting it made.
Yeah. Fast. So where do you have the transporter belts and inserter factories?
I mean, we've got the ones for the green chips, but no new extras as of yet. Apart from obviously the one right at the beginning, which is the required conveyor belts one. Yep. I'm gonna make a snake mine because mining with snakes.
Okay, I see. Cool. We do have an inserter thingy.
Yeah, that's for the science. The science show. Braining. Right, you should be producing enough iron now that it doesn't just choke out the system. Doo-ba-doo. So, can I get the achievement? I don't think I'm ever going to bother trying to go for like the maximum speed achievement. Unless I go for something like the mode where it's literally just build a rocket, you've got all the research. Right. So that mine is all set up, and now we've got iron flowing back into the research system. Slowly. Just gonna dump some of these spare conveyor belts into there.
I'm going to throw some iron into some of these machines.
Yep. Science machine go burr.
Yes.
Ah, we're hitting maximum production.
Of
go stuff. I'm gonna grab some stone and whatever I need for the furnaces. As all these new mines we've got on are... Ah! That's...
I'm gonna make more furnaces so these iron plates go even faster.
Yep. It's the balance, I guess.
So
Right,
we're
I'm just
trying
gonna
to
skim
get
some
that
iron
on.
off the top. Braining. Right. Steam engine is online. It's still not enough. Okay, we're now producing just shy of capacity.
Capacity of what?
What the steam engines actually produce.
Oh, the energy.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, the science machines are all running. On both sets, that's good. Right, engine research is now a thing. Yeah, the single inserter taking iron plates off of the belt isn't enough to choke it all out, so
Alright.
that shouldn't be an issue. It also means that if we come past, we've got the option of just scooping some up without having to interfere directly.
Our forging should go faster now.
Yeep. Efficiency is the game. Also, I've just lost the game.
Oof.
It's been a while. I'm disappointed with myself.
I read something about it a few weeks ago.
My condolences. That's how they get you.
Yeah.
Right, we now have electrically produced coal. So hopefully our coal-produced coal will not be quite so required. As a coal-powered coal backups is very useful, so if you get a power failure, you can in theory have coal production maintained to bring the power back on.
Yeah. Trying to keep this going as fast as we can, so that since we don't know exactly, but since we presumably have less than half an hour to get that.
Yeah. It's 25 minutes from when I started the stream, is assuming it's the 90 minutes, but it's not quite as little as that.
Okay, we're gonna need some steel and engines to make the locomotive as well.
Yep, I've got the steel being produced.
Okay, so,
I've got the engine plant ready, I just need the research to be done.
yeah.
And it's not for a lack of materials, so it's a case of, I think we need more science balls. I'm actually out of copper. Alright, I'm gonna make some more science balls.
I'm crafting one already, so keep that factored in, I guess.
Well, I'm going to only have about 10 of them.
Cool. I was just saying, like, if you had a specific amount you wanted, subtract.
This is not a permanent arrangement.
Oh, we must just simply rush this 20-ish minutes.
Yep.
Or forever live in shame.
Shame on you, shame on your cow.
Stop.
Right. Hopefully we can get enough iron to produce all the required things, as it is only running 4 of the factories at present. I think I can fix this though. Dip-a-doo. Dip-a-doo. Right, that should pick up production rates.
You said you already have steel going, right?
Yep. Not in bulk, but enough to make some engines.
Enough to where we will have enough in time for the locomotive.
I'd reckon so.
Cool.
If not, I can make some more quite easy. Yep, 2 pipes and gears. I'm trying to remember how many engines it is we need.
For the
just
locomotive?
check.
20.
Yeah, it is. Okay. And we need some track. Track should be fairly easy to make in a bag as long as you have some steel. I'm going to work on additional steel production now.
Do you need track to make the locomotive?
No, you need track to put the locomotive on. Otherwise, I don't imagine it counts.
Maybe. Just says build, but regardless, if we can have both done, that's even better, I guess.
Right, I've got additional steel production just in case.
And I've just greatly even increased the iron plate production.
Yep.
Uh,
Well, we have 4 of the 20 required engines.
cool, cool.
Achievement hunting. Yeah.
Impromptu, not even planned from until a bit after we started.
Yep. Life hacks. Oh, yeah.
Oh, power low.
Yeah, it's because you've added all those extra things on.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been doing stuff too, but I'm building additional steam engines.
I just built another boiler already.
Cool. Well, you can see the pattern.
Yes, I
could
believe
stick
I
to
do.
make
Just to
your
know the
own
pattern is.
goddamn power plant.
Well, for now, since we're just kind of rushing stuff.
Yeah, once we've got this bit started though, we're gonna go our own. We're gonna dig town. I don't know.
Yes.
And we're gonna split it down to each of us specialising in particular sciences to produce, so that we don't produce the same ones. And I plan on setting up a rail network on the bottom edge of the map for the transit network. And anything that goes a distance goes by train. Because hey, we've got trains.
Yes.
Well, we got iron backing up, that's always a good sign. I forget how slow the regular manufacturing machines are.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm just making it to where it works for the moment. Feel free to fix it after.
I shall. Later.
We seem to be doing fine on electric production for now. That's
Yeah.
good.
And all the science balls operational. We've got additional steam power.
You have... Okay, oh yeah, I see the engine factory, cool.
Yep. We've got more science being produced than we're using, which is productive. Coal is backing up, which is good. Lean manufacturing. That's where you like tilt to one side.
Yep.
Braining. Braining. I keep running out of copper. Can't imagine why that would be. Yeah, I might as well just completely automate it while I'm at it.
don't know if we're researching fast enough.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Are you sure?
I mean, we've increased the amount of science balls we've got, so... Should have, you know... Let's say we've got 15 minutes and we've already got all the resources we need. I'm pretty sure anyway.
I'm making 3 more science balls.
Alright. This is probably a very dull stream to watch right now as I stumble around in the same few feet. But, well, you know, as per usual, everyone has the option to leave if they want to. Not that I'm suggesting people should, but, you know, there's no obligation to stay. There's salesmaning. See, I'm fine at this, apparently, when I'm at my actual, like, you know, day job, and I'm trying to get people to move into houses, but when it comes to streaming and my own work, nah, I can't do that. Yeah, no, I'm making good progress on my crane for the Mon Image O-Gauge virtual show that will be near the end of the month. I'm hopefully going to have it all nice and ready, along with a box of other stuff to go up to Wakefield. Alright, I've got the required engines, I believe. I have a stockpile of the rest of it. Oh, it's still producing enough science. Although as soon as we can get blue lifters, the better. As these two at the end are not reliably getting. This is fine.
These 2 what?
So the 2 at the end aren't reliably getting stuff, but they are now.
Yeah, 2
so
what? The green science?
Assembling machines, yeah. They're getting it now, it's just me being blind, I think.
Okay.
Alright, so we're using 3 coal miners worth of coal. It's pretty good.
I'm manually crafting some inserters to drop in those ones that you're talking about.
I mean, at that point. I mean, we don't need it though. Like, it's not like we're running out of green. Green is backing up, as is red. So... it's fine. You just got 10 minutes. And I'm gonna go and make more sticks and collect. Actually, no, I've got stone, I've got coal on me. I've got all the parts that I should need. And after this stream is over, I'm gonna go and check on all my banking stuff. Because need to do something with that.
Uh-huh.
Braining. Okay, that's starting to back up a bit sooner. Why not? Let's just have all of the cogs. Yeet. Getting stuck in the trees. It's game over, man. So it's 30 steel, and I've got everything else. Nice, nice. Yep. Right. So I have copper over there. That's about it so far. Otherwise, you have iron and copper to the left, and quite a lot of it, so I will have to go out exploring and scrounging off of you for now.
It's fine.
I only have coal and copper on my side of the DMZ. But I also have uranium. So as soon as I can start making that.
Well, I mean, the original point was just, the whole, just seeing how productive it was, I guess. It wasn't really a...
I mean, it's the...
war.
It's like allied warfare, though, where we're not actually at war, we're just being competitive for the same goal.
Yes, working directly together on it.
So that's the thing, I will need copper to make wire. That's it.
It's like if the US and the Soviet Union had a research pact.
I mean, they kind of do now. But in, Russia instead of the Soviet Union. Yeah, instead of. Sorry, I'm just always reminded of that bit from The Simpsons.
I was just about to make that reference.
Soviet Union. Yeah, I thought you guys broke up. That's what we wanted you to think. It's Lenin smashing out of his glass case. It's one of those things.
It's one of those things.
It's not like the others.
Ah, the research is done. Build it! Build it! You have this stuff, right?
Yep.
Build it! Build it!
I'm doing it! Right.
Yeah! Well, we have done it. Now you may do whatever the hell you want to all the, temporary upgrades I made.
Yeah. Right. So, yeah, I'm gonna scrounge off of you until I can find an iron mine, basically.
That's fine.
But I now have a gun, and some ammo, and armor. Which reminds me, level 2 armor. Better pickaxes, electronics research, better military, landfill might be needed. Bigger tool belts. And the beginnings of automation. Right, I'm going to try not to die a few too many times.
Are you wanting to go off and shoot some of those things that were in the way?
I'm going to go, exploring and stuff.
I will gladly be a backup gun.
Oh, okay. Do you have a submachine gun?
Yes. I also have lag.
Excellent. Yeah, me streaming this probably doesn't help.
Eh.
It's better than it was a few days ago, though, when it just was doing nothing.
Yeah, this is working way better than that time.
Damn it. I need more copper to make the better armor. Yeah, the better armor is genuinely just, like, really good, as opposed to just normal good. There's bug nest over here.
I'm doing my part.
why I like rocket launchers. Dab. Dab on the Xenos. That's quite a big cluster over there. I'm gonna go around the edge. Hey, I found iron. Nice.
Cool.
Right, now I just need to find coal nearby, and I'll be set to make my own base and then start importing green to you.
I've almost purged this nest, but I believe I'm gonna run out. Yep, I ran out of ammo.
Oh, and more iron.
Which is actually very concerning because I have one creature chasing me and I don't have ammo. Oh well.
Well, do you have iron?
No.
Run towards me. It's not too directly because there's bugs there. Oh no. This is probably how I die. Go north, Coatrack. Go north. No. Not that north.
Yeah. Yeah, I ran out of ammo right before I could finish purging that one nest.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till I got more hit points. Ah!
If you...
We have an ammo factory, so... Well,
Ah.
I at least have iron. I will have to import coal. This is fine.
Roger that.
As with coal,
I don't really mind if resources are... I mean, the whole point was just to...
Oh, I know,
us
so
go
if we
explore
can
some
have
difficult
separate
stuff.
bases that are autonomous, then we can, you know...
Less dealing with shit going back and forth.
Yeah, and less of, like, the incompatible autism. Because Coatrack has to insist on building his inserters on the middle of his factory. He's like a fucking idiot.
I usually put them at the end of the line.
Put them on the middle of them, though.
I said usually I put them on the end.
Oh, you put them on the same end.
Oh shit.
Well, what I put them towards the far end, so to speak. Like the direction the conveyor belts are going is the end I'll put them on.
What I'm saying is it's sinful. You know
Are
we
you
have a
saying
chest where you can just pick up like 200 iron, right?
That sounds a bit easy.
Something, something, something too easy. Right. Your coal mines, by the way, have run out of coal.
By the way, did you finish off that nest?
Not yet.
Then I will.
I was gonna try and source enough steel to make the better armor.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even bother making the light armor since you were already researching the heavy armor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Screw it, I'm going back in without armor. Charge!
I'm trying to catch up, but you were charging too quickly.
Charge! I just figure, oh... Honestly, I was kind of expecting at some point I'd end up lagging and you'd be catching up.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sorry I was gone for so long.
No worries.
Hey.
Took Jarvis out, and then we got into like discussions.
With Jarvis, understandable.
No, with
Yes.
Mega. He brought tacos home.
Ooh.
Nice. Speaking of which, I
No,
should
it's
probably
fully
make
healed.
dinner. It's like 7 and I've not eaten
Cover
yet.
you.
Go eat.
Yeah,
Mobile
I will do in a
infantry.
moment.
I don't reckon we can take this big base.
Do it. Take it.
Ah,
I am imprisoned. I cannot move.
Oh, that hurt.
So, just so you know, that entire time I was trying to move, but it was being very not moving.
Oh no.
Oh,
Frozen.
Okay, I'm still frozen. Oh no.
He froze in fear.
Wait a second, now I'm running in a different direction than I'm pushing.
nice. Okay, grenades are only good at anti-personnel.
Gotta finish that nest. Okay, nest gone.
Ah, stood in goo. Yeah.
That's gonna take a while to get off your shoes.
I bet from your perspective it looks like I have absolutely shit reactions.
Nice, looks like you have no hit points. Right, high octane action here. As we stand here and go.
Oh.
Okay, grenades work quite well against the big ones.
What, the nests or
Not
the
nest,
large
the-
worms?
The worms.
Okay, cool. I'd never used a grenade.
I don't use them very often. The cluster grenades are quite fun. Especially when you get the upgraded ones. I should have brought some fish with me.
I'm going to attempt to assassinate the worm.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it in the back while you're doing that. Hey, nice.
God, the teleporting.
Not a very efficient system, this is it? Alright.
Yay. Well, that should give you some breathing room.
Yep. I'm gonna go finish the coal line over here. Oh nice, we researched everything.
Oh, breathing.
Feels like I'm researching nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Oh, the research is really quick now. But yeah, I'm going to continue mooching off of your base until mine's set up.
Fair
Should
enough.
be fun times. And by your base, the base. As you do not have your own base yet. However, you know,
West Korea, best Korea.
East Vietnam. See, it's not on fire yet, that's how you can tell. Just despite being on the same team, committing ecological terrorism against one another.
Looking at the pollution. That'd be funny. They added like fans or something to make the pollution go in a certain direction. What?
Smells like war crimes in the morning.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I will bring the rail line down here at some point.
I just realized I need to be on past this game, which is in 10 minutes. Oh shit. I better ride back to my house and have a sleep in bed.
What a time to be alive.
Oh yeah. I completely forgot about it.
Oh yeah, I meant to look. I don't know if anyone in the chat knows, based on the one person still watching, because the entertainment here is amazing. What is a tier 3 lockdown in the UK mean? Because I know a tier 2 is you can't go to anyone else's house,
I'll
because
look it up.
socialising indoors is haram. I
Oh,
know
we're
Scotland
on
wants
tier-
to ban drinking indoors.
We're on
What?
tier 3
Yeah.
over. Oh Jesus. We're on tier 3 over here right now on our own system, so I assume it could be similar.
Probably.
Tier
Um,
3. Okay, tier 3 is very high risk. Household mixing will be banned. All pubs and bars will be closed. Tier
That's
2 is
literally what
high.
they've done here.
People are prohibited from socializing with anybody that they do not live with or have not formed a supportive bubble with, and any indoor setting, private garden, or at most outdoor hospitality venues and ticketed events. Tradespeople can continue to go into households for work. The rule of 6 continues to apply to outdoor public spaces such as parks, beaches, public gardens, or sporting events. Pubs and bars are only permitted to remain open to operate as a restaurant, in which case alcohol can only be served as part of a substantial meal. Schools and
Okay, so this is
universities.
just fucking prohibition then.
Schools and universities remain open. Places of worship remain open, but household mixing is not permitted.
Yep. Not allowed to have friends.
Weddings and funerals can go ahead with restrictions on a minimum of people attending 15 and 30 respectively. But wedding receptions are not allowed.
Okay,
Right.
so you can have... Yeah, because a wedding reception is a social event, so you can only have 6 people. But yeah, the maximum is 15 people then. Is it 15 people for a wedding or a funeral?
It says 15 and 30 respectively.
Okay, so which order are the others in then? Because it's in regards to funerals and weddings.
15 for a wedding and 30 for a funeral.
Damn.
The rules for exercising classes and organized sports are the same in Tier 2. They can continue to take place in an outdoors, but will only be permitted indoors if possible for people to avoid mixing with people they do not live with. Traveling
You know what's quite
outside.
funny? All these things don't work, but yeah.
I
it's-
got you.
Traveling outside of a very high alert area level or entering a very high alert level should be avoided for things other than work, education, or youth services. Residents of a Tier 3 area should avoid staying overnight in other parts of the UK, while people who live in a Tier 1 or a Tier 2 should avoid staying overnight in a high alert level area.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah. So no mixing with other households, so no seeing anyone.
Yep.
Take those glasses off. You can't see anyone.
Da, da, na, na. Da, na, 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 na. Da, na, 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 na. No.
Move Italy has added the UK to their quarantine list.
It's funny because we've got loads of cases but very few deaths. That's, you know, that's a good thing, don't get me wrong, but it's just cases without deaths is like, I don't know, dumb. I'm looking forward to when we ban cars, because cars kill people on average more than coronavirus, did you know? They just leap out at you from behind bushes. And then my channel was taken down.
Well, apparently you cannot go to Wales, Cog. Wales bans visitors from COVID hotspots.
So,
in the UK.
places with people in them. Well, I wanted to go to Wales, but never mind.
I mean, Pinkridge isn't a hotspot, so. And your license still says your parents. Also, how are they gonna know where you're from?
Accent.
Any number of things.
I mean,
But it's
they don't. Do they?
we have a de facto police state by the fucking necessity. I don't
I mean,
think
but
they're
they
gonna
don't
care about anything so much as, you know.
But the thing is, like, are they gonna be like, I need to check your license to see you,
License.
Yeah,
you live
I'd
here?
imagine they will. Yes.
But your license doesn't even have your current
License,
address on
thank you
it.
very much.
It does not know, and my other address is not known to people on the internet, so I'm gonna keep it that way.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. So, like, they couldn't check if you live where you live because you have no proof that you live where you live.
Which does work in both directions.
Hmm.
Getting back again.
Tap's head.
Right. So I have my own little power station.
Didn't I see a thing on your channel that said that Russia came up with a vaccine?
Probably. And, you know, cool. But I'm pretty sure I've already had it from, like, you know, all of the various different, like, hideous ailments I've had over the last, like, year.
But I'm just saying, like, if other countries are already announcing a vaccine, like, why go into panic mode?
Because it's not about... well, this way, if you've seen any of Computing Forever's videos,
I have not.
you'll probably be
They don't even know who that is.
extremely black-pilled. However, you will also see that he is distressingly right on a number of things. Predominantly the...
Well,
it is
from an economical standpoint, wouldn't a country want to find a cure that works because then they can sell it to all of the other countries at an astronomical price?
potentially, yes. However, the main, I guess, contention is it's not about the virus, it's about the control. Like, this way, you see how all the things are not limiting shopping, they're all limiting drinking and, like, you know, fun. So it does seem very slanted, shall we say, in regards to what it's prohibiting. And again, it's the, unless, you know, they have like a policeman in every home, what are they going to do?
It's
Go over there and get arrested for being an American.
Basically, let's go for the no using solar panels until we've, you know, launched a rocket.
I mean, we can.
Cool.
Nuclear.
Yeah. And we only have to, you know, since it kind of a bit easier considering we only have to defend from 2 directions.
Yep, we can literally just build a wall.
Yes, we can hyper pollute and just have a wall on either side.
So you're gonna be America.
Yes.
No.
There is no northern side to America, though.
I mean, if we built a wall between the United States and Canada, there would be.
What's this northern part here for you?
It's where they say "eh" a lot and they talk funny.
Hey. But yeah, no, the population control thing does very much appear to be coming into effect. 'Cause
That's
did you
what
know
I
that
theorized when it first came out, that
I
that's
know.
what it was.
But did you know that because several hundred students in my area have caught coronavirus or at least have tested positive for it, because obviously there's several, like, dozen thousand students in my area, the entire area is basically in, on the naughty step.
Yeah.
To which you had people saying they were going to go and protest the uni to send the students home so that the rest of the town could go back to normal.
Goddamn kids. Their coronavirus.
Yeah, pretty much.
Vacation.
So, that's a concern for me, obviously, because my job is in student housing. And if the students all, fuck off, then, well... It's,
One more job for Skog.
Yep. Which, as someone who has my job, I would find quite inconvenient to not have.
Skog enjoys his job.
Dude.
Even though you hear him complain about it, he does enjoy his job.
Yeah, I'm not such a fan of some of the jobs I get called out to. But sometimes it's like, yeah, that's fine, I can go and, like, move the piece of, like... There's an outside light in one of the houses, and the wire for it had drooped down a bit into the doorway, and they couldn't shut the door, apparently. So, I pushed it out the way and shut the door.
Your students are very lazy.
Some of them are not very technically adept, I'll say that. Others of them are much more so, but it is somewhat varied. Right, I need stone.
The chests by my stone thing you can...
Yeah, no, I've got stone over here. I just need to go and dig some of it up. Essentially, I need like 5, so I don't want to be like overkill too much.
Okay.
So yep, fun and excitement here on the Skog channel.
Yeah.
Always. It could also be that you're streaming at 1 in the afternoon American time on a Thursday when most people are at work.
I was at work earlier. Yeah, it's just...
Do 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 do.
No, blue shell.
You make that joke, but like playing Mario Kart, the blue shell. Ugh.
1 shell, 2 shell, red shell, blue shell. Small fluffy wings of doom shall.
I wish I had stronger scissors.
God damn it! I was waiting.
Why would that?
Scissoring.
Not like that. I'm trying to dismantle a box.
Box.
And the scissors that I have are not.
She's having difficulty scissoring the box.
I have small, weak hands, okay?
She's not very good with her hands.
Ah! I hate both of you so much sometimes.
Understandable. I will soon have vast amounts of green science heading your way. We will have a laboratory that will rival... I don't know.
Dexter's laboratory?
I don't know.
Nah.
Rival something, probably. I don't know.
Pinky and the Brain's laboratory. I just went with Dexter's because, you know, Dexter's lab, Dexter's laboratory. You probably never watched that cartoon.
I've seen some of it.
I firmly believe that cartoons just didn't exist in the UK.
I mean, not on, like, the, you know, non-cable channels. Or they did, but it was all, like, the, you know...
The Anglo
ones that
cartoons.
weren't terrible.
When I have kids, my kids are gonna watch kids' movies, and then Skog's also gonna have to watch those movies because he's never seen half of them.
Yeah, so? Are you film shaming me?
Yes. Slightly.
I'm used to it. Personally.
What, being film shamed?
Yes. Oh, you haven't seen yet? Nope, haven't.
You're also young.
No. My whole life I've had people.
That's a good
constantly
question.
Astonished I haven't seen stuff.
Skog, have you ever seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I think so.
The one with the like IRL cop guy looking for the cartoon that killed his brother. So it's live actions and cartoon at the same time.
Interesting.
If not, we have to watch that movie. It's pretty good. Have you ever seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Coatrack?
I have the same answer as him. I might have. I don't think so now.
We watched Beetlejuice the other day. As Skog and Stein had never seen it. Stein was not impressed.
It does...
Alternatively known as the assassination of John Lennon.
I mean,
No?
compared to more modern films, it does end without as much happening, I guess.
Again, it was in the 80s, and not many movies were more than an
No.
hour long.
It's not even that. It's more just the actual bit with Beetlejuice is not as long.
Oh, yeah.
They don't concentrate on Beetlejuice as much. Beetlejuice isn't really involved.
No.
Huh.
Beetlejuice.
Oof. Now he's gonna come.
Hmm?
I don't even
Say
have
his
a
name
red dress
3
for him.
times and he appears. It's kind of like the Candyman.
It's really easy to please.
Why are you like this, Coatrack?
I mean, I don't know. He kind of started it. I'll blame Skog.
Well, we all know why Skog is like this.
Right, I'm gonna try not to die, but no promises. Because I need to be right back, I'm afraid. I need to go and deal with something rather urgently. So I'm
Okay.
gonna...
Work.
work related. I'm gonna watch this bit of the screen so you can at least see something. I'll be back soon. My apologies.
We must entertain the mesh.
Dun 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 dun.
Unless he ended this. I have no idea.
Interesting question. What's your favorite Halloween candy? And or candy in general? I will accept it as your favorite Halloween candy.
Oh, I like a Sour Patch Watermelon. Those are really good.
Oh, those are really good. My favorite Halloween candy has to be candy corn. I know lots of people think it's gross, but I really like candy corn.
I like it.
And then I really like, yeah, like any of the Sour Patch or like sour candies are really good. Ew. Well, even though you haven't seen a lot of movies, you should start adding movies that you've seen that others might not have seen to the movie list, so we can watch Coatrack's recommendations. More movies.
Pretty sure you've seen Star Wars.
I have. That's not the only movie you've ever watched, though, Coatrack, that
I'm
you
pretty
like.
sure you've seen Lord of the Rings.
Are those the only two that you like?
Let's see, what do I don't really watch movies.
I think growing up, because we were poor and we didn't have cable, we always would go to like Blockbuster and rent movies. So I think that's how I've just seen a lot of movies, is just like, you know, buying a cassette tape at the store was cheaper than having cable. So are you enjoying Factorio? What would you give it as you are new to the game? Like rating 1 through 10.
8.
An 8? I thought you were going to say like a 7, so.
Well, you were wildly off base there.
I was one number off. How is that wildly off base?
7 sounds nothing like 8. It has 2 syllables.
But 7, 8, 9. Now I'm making wild accusations. Poor number 8 didn't deserve this.
Wait, what did it not deserve?
You didn't hear my joke.
Well, I heard the joke, but
7,
7 and...
8, 9.
Yeah, but 8's just the verb. What did 8 not deserve?
I don't know. To be part of this crime against 9. Very mad if me dismembering this box for the thing that I'm trying to do doesn't end up working. FIFA 21, some anime soccer game, Assassin's Creed, Henry Stickmin, Need for Speed, Russian game.
Russian?
I opened Steam trying to see. Oh, they have a Sega sale? Warhammer 40k Dawn of War game. $3.24.
I was playing the Dawn of War series around New Year's. Actually, I think I started right after New Year's. It was really good.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is free to play. Catherine's a good game. It's very difficult. It makes me very angry.
I'm alive. Excellent.
Oh.
Sorry about that, chat. I'm returned.
No worries. I've been reading them about the Sega sale that's going on Steam. Apparently, a lot of the Warhammer games are on that. You get Warhammer Total War.
That is quite fun too.
Total Warhammer 2 for $3.
Braining. Probably should have split that amongst more furnaces. Okay. How's your end getting along, Coatrack?
I am working on establishing a
Big
Western
steam
power
engine.
system. Sorry, what?
Big ass steam engine. So we've got the central one for the laboratories. I probably need to do. I'm hoping I'm going to find more coal near me, as we've only got 750,000 at the base. Although I have loads of iron and copper, not much else yet. Right. I probably should just do a base run and get some conveyor belts.
Ah, I've just been crafting a bunch.
Everything's far apart. I forget how slow you are without the augmented legs.
Yeah, it's been kind of odd playing this after so long being used to that.
What's it called? Next Thursday, the Deep Rock update comes out.
Ooh, nice.
With all the new stuff. The
I'd
new
play
map.
Might play some of that later. Mix things up a little.
New map. Some tattoos. For the characters.
I haven't played that since like March.
Coatrack was also suggesting that some Left 4 Dead. I was
Oh
telling him
yeah, I was talking about that earlier. that
the
we
new
should do it
map
again.
once out.
Yeah, it's got. I'm hoping that I fixed the bugs.
Yeah, there was one time Coatrack we were playing and the tank got stuck in the trees. Wasn't moving,
Yeah.
just chilling.
So the place, it was throwing rocks at us, but they were falling very short. But
Yeah.
it was basically a bit where it jumped down and it didn't jump down. It was just kind of stuck awkwardly where it was.
And we kept dying a lot.
Yeah, because
Also, Coatrack, when I played, there's a mod to have the Animal Crossing animals. So I was Raymond, Skog was Flick, and then it's got the little hedgehogs from the shop.
The Abel Mabel.
Yeah, so those are the characters, and it's so funny.
You were
seeing...
Raymond?
Yeah, the cat.
Oh, okay.
The cat with the two colored eyes that everyone's obsessed with. But it's funny to see Animal Crossing characters like shooting guns and killing things.
Yeet.
Extreme Animal Crossing. I'm almost done taking this box apart. My arms are getting tired. Hey, Meg!
Hello there.
He's Skogalicious. And he's... It's a song! That Fergalicious, except you're Skogalicious. According to a Megon.
This is concerning.
Him and Coatrack are playing Factorio.
I was just thinking, it's like, I'm sure Omegon used to be a mod on here, and then I remembered why he isn't.
You took his powers away because he always timed people out.
Yeah. Always
Actually,
isn't strong
no.
enough for
You
word.
took his powers away because somebody donated $5 to you. I think it was Crispo or Moose donated $5 for you to remove Meg's mod powers.
Yeah. It was a temporary thing, I just haven't got around to it.
Firm but fair.
Sounds
Oh.
like a celebration of people with firm butts.
Firm but fair butts.
No,
Firm but fair.
fair.
I
Welcome to
don't.
the
I would
firm
not
butt
want to
fair.
go to a butt fair. That just
I mean,
No.
they have like festivals based around testicles, so I mean,
I
why
don't-
not?
Why did that rhyme?
Festival?
It's the testy festy.
So we're not doing any
Let's-
solar panels.
Let's
Have you-
not go.
Well, have you heard
again.
of Rocky Mountain oysters?
Ugh, yes, and I've accidentally had them. They're
Oh, no.
disgusting.
It sounds horrific to me, to be honest.
They're
Tastes
very-
like balls.
They're very chewy, and if you bite into the wrong bit, you'll get juices that just squirt in your mouth. And ugh.
The fact that juices, I mean, just seems kind of obvious what that means, and ew.
Well, because they look so. They're normally deep fried, and like I went to go eat with some people, and they're like, "Oh, like they're just kind of like deep fried pickles or deep fried mushrooms. Like they just look like
Balls.
and like anything. No, they just look like chicken nuggets." And then like I was like, "Oh, well, what is it?" And they're like, "Don't worry, just try it." And I was like, "No,
Oh,
yeah."
monsters!
And then I was like, what? And then I bit into it. I was like, ugh, why is this so chewy? And then they told me it was testicles.
Yay.
Evil.
Yes, Ash does not like the juices in her mouth.
I do not, Megan. Unless it's like apple juice or like grape. I don't like grape juice.
What about the purple drink?
No. F frisk, no. Also, how are you today, Meg? I enjoyed your video on Tana Mojo. I'm surprised you did a video on Tana Mojo. She is a terrible human being. She recorded a dead body and got away with it. Whereas Logan Paul recorded a dead body and did not. I technically got away with it because he's still on YouTube, but
Yeah, but who actually watches these people, though, is my question.
understandable, Meg. Children, that too.
You know what would cure this disorder?
Not having children.
Beatings. Only real intellectuals understand this. Only true Islamic scholars understand.
He is, may Allah forgive me, French.
Hello, little one of the Mercs. The Mercs.
Hello.
Also, Meg, you should totally join us sometime. Not on stream, just like hanging out when you're free. And Among Us. We can kill each other. Have fun times.
Yay.
Yay, airlock.
Or the lava pit, or being thrown out of a...
Get in space. Get in space.
Ugh, Coatrack, you would have hated the last time we played. We joined this map, and the chat time was like...
Like a minute and a half.
Yes.
Isn't that kind of normal?
No, it was... so the chat time was longer, and the voting time was longer, and people just wanted to have a chat to fucking say hi, and then they got yeeted for it.
Oh, you mean like he pressed like the alarm or the
Yeah.
emergency
Yes,
meeting?
just to say hi and talk to us, and then the chat wouldn't end.
That's kind of funny.
Because it
So we
goes
got
on
thrown
for
into
such
space.
a long time.
Among Us, I'd get sus and yeeted every fucking time. You don't know that. Skog's really good at it, and he thought he would suck, but he is very good at being sneaky.
Don't know what?
He doesn't know that he would just get sussed and yeeted all the time. I mean, Coatrack can convince somebody that my best friend was the imposter when Coatrack was the imposter and got her killed. Sydney still does not forgive you for that, by the way, Coatrack. She brought it up when I went to go visit her.
Oh, that's funny. All friends will be vented.
With vents like
Megan
these, who
said
needs a
Skog
lemon?
would totally yeet me if given the chance.
I mean,
Is that true, Skog?
I mean, it depends. Is he like murdering people
I mean, he's Cthulhu.
down there in
It's kind of what Cthulhu's do. That's what Cthulhu's do. Dun, dun, their whole life through. Sorry, that's a terrible pop song from like the early 2000s.
I don't imagine it included Cthulhu in the original one.
No, it did not. It was called That's What Girls Do.
Hey there, Cthulhu, down there in your sunken city. You're a million light years distant, and the stars are very pretty from Raleigh. So near and yet so far away.
I know they stole your thing. It was supposed to be Cthulhu 2020. Now it's
I mean,
old crazy men 2020.
I thought it was
Western
Cthulhu
PowerPoint
Magog
dysfunctional.
2020.
To be fair, I think Meg would have a really good chance in the the American election. Just anyone besides Biden or Trump at this point.
Oh no, Trump seems to be doing pretty well.
Yeah.
That whole connecting of the voter base, but not like John Prescott did all those years ago.
And not having hookers and blow. Or your kids having hookers and blow.
But no, for context, some years ago, John Prescott, I believe, punched one of the members of the public. I forget what the provocation was.
Huh. Interesting.
Braining.
Are you keeping track of your time? Because you were at 2 hours on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, we
time is
already
no
got
longer
that
a
out
concern.
thing.
We have the achievement.
Yes.
No, I meant streaming wise, because Skog generally goes for 3 hours on a stream.
Yeah. Doing alright so far. And yes, is it very inefficient to do it this way? Am I gonna stop doing it this way? No.
Prescott fucking lamped the prick for egging him.
Oh yeah, he got egged, didn't he? I like that
Cool.
egging has massively different like degrees of reaction to it depending on who it is. 'Cause didn't Corbyn
Weren't
get
people
egged
getting-
recently?
Didn't someone get a milkshake thrown on them in
Quite
your
a few
country?
people have, yeah. It's
Are you thinking of?
I know that happened like in America where they were using like quick mix concrete that has like lye and stuff in it, so if it gets in your eyes it can blind you. But it's a milkshake, guys, honest. You know, ignore the fact that when
Why
it
would
dries
you
it goes
waste a-
crispy.
Why would you waste a perfectly good milkshake?
I mean,
To commit murder or permanently blind someone, maybe, I
yeah.
guess.
Commit atrocities.
Also, did y'all see the great news that Camila Harris is no longer going to be making public appearances? So we don't have to
Really?
like...
Cool.
Yeah,
What,
because
permanently?
something... No, something about like the
Oh, wow.
coronavirus and her not feeling safe and shit like that.
Oh, is it because Drumfler got it?
I really don't like that woman.
I don't think anyone does, which is why she seems a particularly poor running mate for a vice president. For a president.
Also, not Ash, it was Fish.
Ish.
I'm
I mean,
I
they
think I'm
threw
missing
Fish into space recently. Skog and Coatrack did.
good time.
Yes.
Right, well, I have a conveyor belt factory so far.
I made a power grid over to the west that is simply a power grid for a power grid's sake. It is not connected to anything.
Nice.
It's like my own little pollution farm.
Except it'll be turned off most of the time, I'd imagine.
Well,
Probably
yeah.
put a radar dish on it just so you can keep an eye on it.
I was just, yeah, looking at that and thinking,
Alright, I now have more conveyor belts, so I can start filling in more of this. I'm really hoping I find coal soon.
you are free to use any coal over here.
I mean, I am, but I would
Okay.
prefer to have my own coal.
I mean, there's over 500,000 coal in just the one deposit.
Oh yeah, we've got like nearly 1 million
Then
coal,
almost
but it's still,
250,000
I
in
would
the other.
prefer to have, you know...
He's saying your coal's not good enough for him, Coatrack.
It's more I don't have to import coal for
No.
quite such a distance yet. Actually no, I have coal. Nice, 2.5 million.
Cool.
Yeet. At some point I'll sever that conveyor belt, probably when I've got robots.
Why are cardboard boxes so hard to take apart?
They're not, just, like, run a knife along the sellotape
I don't
seams,
have-
or, like, punch through the bottom of it. What do you mean you
I'm
don't
using-
have a knife? You have, like, I thought you had loads of knives. Or are they,
No.
like, you know, shanky knives as opposed to, like, utility knives?
No, I'm
Do they do piercing or slashing damage?
trying to use scissors, but I'm using like children's school scissors.
Well, there's your mistake.
That's all I have.
Also, I really shouldn't have built first bit of my factory where there's all of these cliffs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Also, I
Since you have
built a
6
copper plant over there. Never mind.
You have 6 people watching, Scott. Would you like to tell them about the really big show that you are making some trains for? That's
Yes,
coming up.
on the, I believe, the 24th and 25th of this month, on probably somewhere on YouTube, there'll be the Modern Image O-Gauge show, where hopefully I will have at least some of my stuff on the Heaton Lodge layout up in the north. It is,
A big deal.
yeah, it is a monstrously big layout that I am hoping to get some of my wagons onto, which should be a fun time. However, I need to get some of them finished in readiness for this. At least one of mine should be there, as it's already ready, plus as many of as I can. Hopefully, I can wrangle an invite so I can go in person, which would be pleasant.
Wrangle.
But I'm not having any expectations on that front, as the numbers have to be limited because of the Rona.
But having your work there is still a very big deal.
Yep.
It could potentially mean lots of sales.
Yep, which is a distressingly large amount of work.
Big money.
Capitalism.
Oh.
Ho!
I understand
Not a-
steelworks.
Not a ho for capitalism, to be clear.
Hoes are
Like
kind of the
Westwood Ho.
ultimate capitalists.
Drive the KPI up. Jolly Skog. Says Omegon.
I don't know what that means. I feel like I'm missing something.
Does that have something to do with printing?
I don't know. I don't think so. Also, I made exceedingly bad decisions before I placed lots of this.
I'm working on
Key performance indicator.
improving some of the. I'm going to be processing some stone so that I can start making steel furnaces instead of basically reducing our pollution greatly.
Understandable.
At least for the time duration in
s-
which pollution is a concern.
I will hopefully soon have green chips being imported.
Ooh.
And once I've got my coal line set up, I might just turn around the what's it called? The current coal conveyor I've got, bringing stuff.
Business for productivity. Yes, Skog has to be the ultimate productive. That is why he's playing Factorio right now.
Product.
And there are no printers running in the background.
Yeah, I was printing overnight, so it's not like I haven't been doing stuff, and if you are on my Discord, you can look at my work page and see what I've been working on. However... brain, right. So I have conveyor belts, I have cogs, I have circuit boards, I have a massive section of cliff inconveniently placed.
Well, we can always blow that up at some point.
Yeah, I need to get oil cracking.
More.
So I'm just gonna skip this bit for now. Right. So yeah, I will hopefully be making a number of cranes in the near future, so if anyone is wanting to see the progress of them, I might, if I can get all the parts done, do a build stream of one. But that's trickier to do, as I need to be able to get all the bits in one place. Yeah, that's fine.
Ah,
Hmm.
the box with all my artwork in it. I think that's moisture in it, and some of the pictures are molded. Got some like green bits on it, and it got on one of my cloth wall scrolls. So I'm gonna hope that I can wash that and get the green gunk off of it.
Hopefully. I'm nearly out of iron, but that's fine, because I will soon have much more iron production.
Yeah.
Or not iron production, but production of the things I needed that were made of iron.
Mm.
I've also made hopefully good decisions in regards to how I'm orienting this factory.
Hmm.
Waiting until orientation becomes one of the haram words.
I mean, I guess it might as well. If
It means
preferences.
east.
No, Oriental means east. Or Orient,
Orient means east, yeah.
as Occident means
It's
west.
called antique art. No, it's not. It's literally like one of them is a picture I bought from a little kid at a Comic-Con of myself, and it's got like just the paper's all green and gross.
Fancy.
And I don't want it to get. Thankfully, the rest of my like artwork and stuff like that is laminated, so it was safe. But the cloth one was not. So.
Okay, so...
Oh, and steel furnaces are faster, not less polluting. With the,
Yeah.
electric.
It's electric furnaces that are, in theory, like energy neutral, at least in that
They
point.
just use electricity. Yeah.
Yeah, which can be got very cleanly. Can. Right. And this is when the bugs will attack and I will lose everything.
The Fire Nation attacked.
I better fucking not. Fucking burst ye.
Stay out of my fucking country.
Right, so I need to start making green science, and for green science I need these two components.
Green. Oh.
And yes, I do have one of these loops that just goes out and then straight back to where it was. Gesundheit. Alright, I hope you've got enough red production to counter this sheer amount of green that's going to be coming your way.
What do you mean at the DMZ?
Yeah.
I'm currently driving the insects back from the west.
What about Turkey?
Oof.
Yes. Right, is a location of them destroyed.
By the way, Skog, I think when I come over, I'm gonna bring my DVDs, and I do have the Blu-ray collector set of the complete saga of Star Wars.
Dun, da-da-da,
It sucks.
the complete
I mean,
saga, musically
not the
performed
new
by
movies.
Chewbacca.
It just has. And I got the one with Darth Vader on the cover, because
Fancy.
also, if your GameCube works, I totally still have Super Smash Bros. Melee on
As
GameCube.
do I. I will have to try and find all of the elements of it.
That's how back in the early to mid 2000s you solved disagreements.
Kicking
played
the shit
Smash
out of each
Brothers.
other.
You played video games and beat the crap out of each other.
First one, then yeah.
Yup. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get a taco.
I continue to drive the bugs further back.
Understandable. Let's see what Coatrack's doing.
Okay, that's another location
Have
destroyed.
you got red ammunition under production then, or?
Not yet. I could, but
Understandable.
don't.
Sorry, my microphone cables are getting tangled again. It's a useful feature of them. Honest. Also, as I keep getting stuck in my head, I can definitely recommend Ramahoy's Harambe Pirate Gorilla.
Oh god.
Hail Harambe, King of the Pirates.
Their Forest Party one is actually quite catchy.
Mostly only heard in the context of when they've been doing stuff with Ailstorm. So Forest Party is, you know, almost Kolpaklani's name if you translate it. Right, red conveyors are longer.
I did cleanse them back to the to their, you know, powerful base.
Understandable.
As in nothing closer.
It is good. Oh yeah, that was what I was going to say earlier, is in regards to last time I was playing this a lot, I was reviewing Game of Thrones, which got my channel yeeted for a prolonged amount of time. Because apparently someone else had a exact live match, which was one of those, that sounds like someone DMCA'd me, which could have been legitimate, but they didn't DMCA me. They put it through as something different. But either way, that was me reviewing Game of Thrones Season 8, which was terrible. But the point I was getting to earlier, which was I think about 2 hours ago now on the stream, was all the stuff that has to fit into the next book of a Game of Thrones, of which there is much, as So to start with, you have just where the characters are. I think that's the easiest place to start, hopefully. You have Brandon Stark, who is north of the wall in the hollow hill with the children of the forest, being a creepy tree person. Then you have, above the wall, you have the wildlings, under the command of, I believe, the Weeper, who is generally being, you know, a bit of a bad one. That is at, I believe, Westwatch by the bridge. They, I think, have taken the fortress, and they plan to try and take the Bridge of Skulls, and then the Shadow Tower itself. What else is there? There's obviously John is dead at the wall. I am secretly hoping that he stays dead just to spite people. As you know, I at least think that would be amusing. You know, it's, oh, Jon Snow, he's, you know, the mythical, like, hero. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's like, really dead. Well. What else have we got? Then we've got all the wildlings at Hardhome, who are being beset by the Whites, who appear to be in the water. There's dead things in the trees, dead things in the water. They're requiring assistance by land, which I believe Tormund is leading. I'm not too sure of the exactities on that one. What else is happening in that setting? I don't know if there's anything else happening north of the walls. Then you've got the battle at Winterfell, which is about to happen between Stannis Baratheon and Roose Bolton, the Freys, and various other factions. You have the North Remembers plot of Davos Seaworth going to attempt to rescue Rickon Stark from Skagos. So that's already a few plot lines just in the north. There's any of the remaining Ironborn, who are, I believe, at Torrens Square. Moving down, we've got all of the characters that are in the neck with Robb Stark's will, which may include something relating to Jon Snow, but that's kind of irrelevant because he's dead. I'm not of the opinion that all the people who are like, I have seen a bunch of people be like, oh, but you know, but if Jon dies, that frees him from his Night Watch oath, right? And it's like, well, no, because if he's there, people can be like, oh yeah, that's Jon Snow, he was in the Night's Watch. Oh, he died, did he? Uh-huh. Well, he looks pretty alive to me. You know, it's the rumours of my death have been greatly exaggerated. So I can't see any of that working with the whole like, oh, but you know, he's died, so he's free of his oath, and it's just like, only if he stays dead. Considering Jon's already turned down, you know, basically being the Lord of the North, which was offered to him by Stannis Baratheon in exchange for his support as with a Stark, or at least a, you know, son of Eddard Stark in Winterfell. Even if you don't hold Winterfell, he can, what's it called? Acquire a lot more of the support of the Northern Lords, as, you know, they'll follow a Northerner before they'll follow, you know, some, like, weird Southern guy. What else was happening? So there's all the people in the neck with Robb Stark's will. Then we got the twins, and that kind of area of the Riverlands, which are being harassed by the Brotherhood Without Banners. That includes Gendry and a bunch of other people, including, I think, Beric Dondarrion is dead now. I think he stopped coming back after he brought Lady Stoneheart back. But Lady Stoneheart's leading them, and she is, you know, on a fucking quest to murder every single Frey she can find, because the Red Wedding happened. And Lady Stark, of course, being, you know, somewhat involved, in that she was, I think, the third person to be murdered there? I think. it was a bad day, you know. It's also based on the Black Dinner, which was, I believe, the part of the Glencoe massacre, which Count Dankula has an excellent Mad Lads on. Is it a Mad Lads? The Glencoe massacre.
Yeah.
It's like a 55-minute document. Like he's getting like Lindy Beige in terms of quick videos that are like an hour long. Like Lindy Beige's recent, which caused a lot of interesting controversy, on a point about sieges. 56 minutes 10 seconds. No, not even sieges. Siege ladders. It's just like. Yep. So I'm going to extend. No, I can't extend that as I don't have any stone. Let's go get some stone.
Do you need stone?
No, I just need. Well, yes, but I have stone here. I just need to go and collect it from its storage box.
Okay.
I am being self-reliant and exporting materials for the needy. You need green science, right?
What are you talking about, the DMZ?
Yeah. Well, so you're
yeah, looks like the
currently
DMZ.
nearer because
I just walked over to it now to check on it, but
I'll be importing it soon at least.
cool. The research zone.
The big zone.
Well, yeah, the DMZ thing got kind of hectic because we decided to go for the quick train Chivo, which we got. So
Yep.
cool.
And I will be building trains soon.
Inshallah.
But digging through that much forest is suffering. Oh, I managed to build exactly the right number of lifters. And they're not technically called lifters, but they lift.
Do you even lift,
Yeah,
bro?
lift, bro.
Yes.
I don't believe you were there, but I said that in response to him tying up lifters earlier.
Oof, I was not.
Pretty sure that's some of the reason for my current, like, state of bleh is, finding that someone had dumped a bunch of, like, takeaway wrappers in one of the recycling bins at work, so I'm just like, alright, well, just flip it over and empty it into the other bin. Bins aren't that heavy, it seems. Alright. I need to start a brick plant soon.
I have one if you wish to mooch off of
Yeah,
it.
I might mooch while I'm there.
I don't even have it really accumulating yet, so I should go make a box for it now.
I would not worry. So I'd imagine we're probably going to place at least some of this off stream. So there may never be a part 2 to this video because we might just keep going and I might forget to stream. It's happened before.
That
I
is
need to-
entirely up to you.
Yeah, I need to play more of my Minecraft. Yeah. I actually found one Minecraft games where I think I'd stop playing it because I think there'd been an update or something. In addition, I had lost all of my gear because of a ocean temple gone wrong because I forgot about conduits and I drowned. Also, tridents are really good for ocean temples or ocean monuments because you just chuck it at the angry fish. Good times. Well, I'm slowly working my way back into the DMZ. So we can have our mutual exchange of resources for the greater good of us, so we can leave as the sole survivors of a horrible spaceship crash.
So,
I also have
Sure.
oil over here, so I will try and work on blue science when I can.
Correct. You
Cool.
sound tired.
Not actually that tired.
You sound drifty.
I think I'm more not focused than tired.
Yeah, it happens.
It just sounds like all life has been drained from your voice. Oh! That last bite of taco had way too much salsa on it.
Spicy.
Oh, it was spicy.
Oh, that's a spicy taco.
It is.
Right. Yeah, if you want to obviously remodel the this area, feel free. But as all of your resource area is much nearer to the center, it makes sense if you own it.
Sure. Just don't forget not to make any solar panels.
I won't. Right, and the green science is slowly arriving.
Ooh.
Well, well, that's me done then. See ya. Now I'm going to start preparation work for the oil refining. Although, do you want to do military science as I have oil?
Sure.
And then I can. I will try and set up a train by then.
Walls. Yeah, I can deal with pillars. Yeah. Grenades and walls.
Until you find oil, you won't be able to do much anyway on that blue front. So.
Let's see. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, the fact that we have this massive secured area between our two bases already.
Yes. With some uranium.
Oh yeah. Oh, red. Your end.
Yep. Sure.
It's like 3 of them. Shouldn't be so bad. So, on that note, I'm going to start making
God, I am
turrets.
oh god, I am lagging like crazy. Okay, never mind. I made it. Cool. Woohoo.
I think I'm just going to do a series of defensive lines. I saw bugs. Right, so the next thing to build is... Should probably make a steelworks, to be honest, but...
Yeah, that's one of the things I need to do as well. I like this world type, the Halo ring type world type.
Yeah, Ribbon World's good. Can be a bit limiting sometimes, but it's honestly more fun with multiple people. As are most things, to be fair. You can't have coke and hookers without hookers. Isn't that right,
But...
Hunter Biden?
Can't
Also, I did
have
see someone
one without
say,
the
"Hey,
other."
hey, I don't like all these people saying that Hunter Biden had a crack pipe. That's clearly a meth pipe." It's just like, It'll be interesting to see how many people get hit by the censorship around that event. Because saying it's fake is a bit difficult now that the I was going to say the genie's out of the bottle, but it's not really a genie.
Well, that's the thing, I was just watching TikTok, and they had a video of Donald Trump going to visit this young boy's like dad who served in the military's like grave, and the little boy was so excited. The comments were, notice how he's not sniffing the child. And a lot of people were like, yeah. A lot of the people are like, wow, I didn't realize that Donald Trump could be a nice guy. Like, you never see him being nice on the media. And it's just like...
Makes ya thing.
Yeah. But yeah, this little boy was like, that's what the #1 comment on that TikTok video was.
That's pretty good. Nothing
The
like
video
the
says, my son
children in the
asked Donald... This says, my son asked Donald Trump if he would like to meet his dad. Then what happened next, we'll never forget. And he went to, like, the little boy's, like, dad's grave. But yeah, the #1 comment is, notice he didn't sniff the kid. This is...
It's funny, but it's also kind of dark. Because, yeah, creepy Uncle
You'll
Joe
never
could
see
win,
this on the
guys.
news. You know, I may have misjudged Donald Trump. This one hit me hard, I'll admit.